I'm just trying to get some fuck me. With my lady folks and my people trusty. But with my lady folks, she gon' get ugly. Just talk shit. I'ma get my lady fools on your ass. Ooh. I expect to be. Next Don, so respect the G. Tony Soprano was my destiny. Keen eye for green guys. Are stacking up right next to me. This shit spectacular like ecstasy. When the dope smoke's blown, niggas is thrown by my recipe. Desert Palace got extra heat to protect my peace of the pie that I set by me, which reminds me to wet my beat. See, you platypus haters trying to sit, but you best I keep. Right now, to get wet by D. My advice to use is get slew or neglect my streets, till I provide you the SIT. Be a fool, boy. Just doobies out the booty like a brood, boy. Both fish like Hootie, I'm like googly out of two, boy. This means that I shoot that tray, hitting licks in this drip. In a coupe that's great, we getting cake. Fuck me. With my lady fools and my people trusty. Good day. Set out to handle some business. Couldn't get that done. End up meeting interesting person. Southside shit. Hopefully he's divine. And me? And is that a business type situation? I think everything happens for a reason. Somehow I ain't get business done today, but I got a feeling I'm gonna do some business. Any rate, we live and learn and earning every day. Hope y'all are doing Gucci. I am off the next 2 days, man, which is rare. Right? Work like 6 days a week. I'm always grinding. So I got time. I'm really just trying to get everybody in coaching wrapped up, or at least get y'all moving, so we can get the next influx of coaching in, man. Definitely need some new blood, new face, new space right now. You know what I mean? New clientele will definitely be sweet. So might work some with y'all. If y'all can bring people my way, I'll definitely show a hookup on my part for you for that. No specials right now. Just holler at me on Monday, Tuesday. Might have something popping. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes rant, and we're going to get straight with it. This is Twin Flames of Separation. Now, for those who don't know me, Christian psychic, you know what I'm saying? Religion is division. It's all about ascension, which is why my whole brand and movement is LLE.Ascension, living, learning, earning every day, but ascension, and that's going up. What's up, guys? What's up? Christian psychic. It's my religion, Church of God in Christ denomination. You know, I'm Christian by default. Like I say, religion is division. It ain't about who grew better than the next group. We all the same. Ain't nobody inferior or superior to anybody. We all guys, people who gotta fuck with us equally, whether we fuck with the Lord upstairs or not. You know what I'm saying? I might do my thing, but like I said, I'm just a messenger. You know what I'm saying? My name is Daniel. I'm a prophet, kind of like Daniel the prophet in the Bible. If you read the story of Daniel, truly understand who Daniel was in the Bible, I kind of do the same thing that he does. Maybe it's a gift given from the name, and you get your gifts and personalities from your name too, if you didn't know. Especially if you got a primary vowel A or Y starting your name off. You know what I'm saying? I'll dive into that later. Any read, head, shoulders, knees, and toes, right, and we will begin. Dropping a lot of jewels, just take some notes. This is for spiritual people who just kind of want to ascend, get conscious, even if you ain't a twin flame. I'm a twin flame guru. These are twin flame messages. You know what I mean? But I'm really here for just the general spiritual public, random people who bump into me on the street who kind of want to get out. So I'm really going to slow things down, but drop a lot of jewels, so take notes. You know what I mean? Let's get with it. We're going to start about 5 minutes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Head is the swords or spades. That's thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology. That's the direction you're going. That's the decisions you're making, because everything starts in the mind, right? That's head. Shoulders. That's cups. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators on where you're going mentally. Heart and mind must be aligned with everything that you do. We ain't half-assing decisions out here. We rather give out a strong motherfucking no than a weak ass yes. You feel me? Heart and mind is aligned, and everything goes back to the sword, to the mind, right? Knees, that's wants. Things you're doing, things you've done, not what you finna do because you ain't did it yet. What you done got karma and accountability attached to it. What you currently doing got karma and accountability attached to it. What you finna do does not. No thing is attached to it. Wands, these also about the current, the now, the ing, the ing. We living, we learning, we earning. I'm speaking, you listening, right? Hopefully you understanding me. You got to put actions and behavior wands out here. You got to move your knees. Why? So you can defeat. Defeat obstacles or rise from defeat. Pentacles or pinnacles. Pinnacles, diamonds, persons, places, and things. These things you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear, but all things are temporary. All things have expiration dates, and all things will expire. Say it one more time. Pinnacles, persons, places, and things, or manifestations, or accountability, or something you attained or acquired. It's something, mainly, okay? Pinnacles, Pinnacle, pinnacle, is also what pentacles are too. Pinnacle is a moment in time. It's a space. It's like a term. You know, you in the entertainment business, your contract, it's the time you got for your contract. Like say it's your term, it's your age. 80s was an age or era. 90s was an age or era. Early 2000s was an age or era. And the older people, there's a lot of people survived all those eras, all those pinnacles. You at a high point in your life or in your career, that's a pinnacle. You at the lowest part of your life or your career, that's a pinnacle, a place. I told you, nothing's temporary. Everything is spiral. So if you up, you can be down. If you're down, you could be up. Like pinnacles come and go, whether that's people, whether that's places, whether that's things. Don't get too attached to pinnacles. Why? Because they will expire, because they're all temporary. Even your children, okay, you have a child, a couple years, 18 years, you know what I mean, 17, 18 years, they're going to be gone, have a children of their own. Things come and go. Don't hold on too tight to anything. Let's go with it. This is twin flame separation, so this reading deals with twin flames who are separated. Twin flames are divine lovers. Just Google, look up the term twin flame. My readings are for them. I'm a divine feminine. You got masculine and feminine energies. I'm a divine feminine energy, by the way. Okay? For twins, that's out of touch or kind of separated. You know, y'all cool, but y'all ain't really been in the same place. Or, you know, kind of, you know, it's like y'all ain't cool. Y'all in a nice place, but y'all ain't like cool or where y'all used to be type situation. So this is like twins who either coming back or kind of leaving each other alone. You know what I'm saying? First calling this message is the Four of Wands. This is twin flame union, reunion, and recognition, or home. And this is fairly important, but it is the first card. Fairly important. Like I said, if you're in separation, union or reunion is bound to happen. You don't stay separated forever. Situations bring twins together. It could be death, it could be loss, it could be change, it could be transition, it could be, you know, evolution, it could be good, bad, or ugly. But masculine always comes home. Feminine, you always come home. And what's home? Home is where the heart is. Home is also where the hate is, where some of the greatest become greater. But it's the four walls you call your shelter. So whether you live in a motherfucking shack or a mansion, you know, home is what you make it. Most of these celebrities who got all these big ass houses, they don't really own that home. The bank probably does, or the person who owns the house does. You know what I mean? It could be a person who just got a plot of land. Broke as a motherfucker, but they still got more. Then what more is portrayed and displayed as, right? Anyway, that's when it's going to be coming back together. But the thing that you need to take with that is the Six of Wands. That's wins, victories, and celebrations. To my twins in this journey, you know, appreciate the milestones, appreciate the baby steps, appreciate the progress. Because that's all you get is the memories and the good things that happen. Because this shit is mostly ugly and bad. So when good does happen, when, you know, you do get them personal milestones, them personal wins, divine feminine, really appreciate that shit. Masculine, you probably don't understand the milestone you just made or the progress you've been having or the evolution you're getting. Your feminine is just geeked and ecstatic all about it. Seeing the change that, you know, one thing I see before union happens is, like I say, feminine, your masculine get to telling you the shit that you wanted to hear. Starts to understand things that you've been saying. Shit that he didn't get, he gets now. Shit that kind of was foreign to him is kind of, he's at least trying to see what's up with it. It's the equivalent of Yellow Vine Master, just like, hey, you know, what my twin did at one point. Right before Union. Really in Union. Separation, long hiatus, as always. Fuck around with this motherfucker. Get a knock on my door, and it's like, 1 second. I forgot something. At the crib, chilling, long separation, long hiatus. Had a psychic friend. She was just like, "You're gonna get in the Union soon. Just chill. I don't know. I didn't hear a long story. Psychic friend, like, you're gonna get in the Union for Wines reunion recognition. I'm like, you know, I don't see it. Don't look like it to me. You know, I hope so. Shit, you know what I mean? It's like I was getting coached through this. I was just getting good advice that this moment that was happening was gonna happen. And it came out of nowhere because that's usually how it happens. Like I say, love always has a way of having bad timing. And usually a masculine wants to unite usually when you want to separate or when you got other shit going on. And it ain't never, I ain't gonna say it ain't never the best time, but it's just always funny. Line timing is always funny. Hold on 1 second. I have to get my phone because I know it was gonna get rich. And I'm not gonna do it. It's my twin. And you know, everything I wanted to hear, I start hearing from the guy. And like, we're two dudes, nothing sexual, nothing romantic, nothing like that. It's like father son, Jedi Padawan, master apprentice relationship we had. And for the first time, I'm hearing him just like speaking the lingo, the language. You know, he's okay. What's a twin flame? You say with a divine masculine. What's that? You with a divine feminine. What's that? Okay, what the fuck are we supposed to be doing? Like, what is this? Oh, huh? Okay, all right. If we supposed, you know, to be together on that shit, like, well, okay, what's the plan? What we finna do? At that time, didn't have a plan. And I say this all the time. Please have a plan for your divine masculine. So when your divine masculine does come home, feminine, you got a plan for him. Y'all got some shit to do. Or shit you can do is what the fuck I did. You know what I mean? Just spent so much time getting in the union that when I got in the union, I didn't know what to do. And that shit lasted maybe a month and some change before we were separated. Separated once again. But like I say, it was a milestone, and I got to take some shit out of it, and I learned a lot in that situation. What I learned the most is I should have had a motherfucking plan. Cause at least with it, with him ready. And I had, my channel was way different back then. Shit was busting. Shit was popping back then. So, you know, you gotta learn how to live, learn, and earn through this thing. Cause I'm telling you, that's the only way that's gonna make this situation best and optimal. So yeah, it's gonna be some wins and victories for you feminine. It's gonna be some milestones for you too masculine. Hopefully you understand the good shit that's going on. But feminine, you should know what's going on. So that's fairly important. And that's cool for a twin flame separation reading, right? Alright. Bottom line, more important than anything in this message, we got the life card. This is your life in a card. And your life consists of the shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, the comfortable bed you're sleeping on, home, the four walls you call your shelter, right? With children in your life, love is in your life, God is in your life, God is in your life. You know what I'm saying? And life is what you make it. Like I say, you can have everything and have nothing, and not even have a life of your own. Celebrities can teach you that. So-called famous, respectable, higher class, elite motherfuckers ain't saying shit. How the fuck you depressed or suicidal or all this shit is going on or you unhealthy as fuck when you have everything? It's like you have nothing at all. Meanwhile, it's a bum on Skid Row or a bum on 95th Street somewhere about a red line. You know what I mean, living his best life out here. Who has nothing but has everything. You know what I mean? I'm taking a little bit of pinnacles that he does have and helping people with that. And it's people who have fucking everything who choose to do nothing. Life. What the fuck you make it. Life is only appreciated when you start appreciating shit in your life. This shit you probably got around right now that you can make good use in your life to make your life better. But instead, you probably looking at the things that you have as garbage, as nothing, even as yourself. How do you look at yourself? That's the grand question. What do you have in you to get out here in the world? Because like I say, we're human beings. Birds, bees, boars, bears, bacteria, and babies just survive. Just out here and making ends meet. What the fucking do? We human beings. We need to evolve and do more than just surviving. Like the survival is a hamster wheel where all the gerbils, everybody in the world are fucking gerbils on a hamster wheel. People who evolve are people who doing the same shit as everybody else. But we taking, like I say, time, energy, and resources we don't have to be of service to people, to help people, to at least have some type of product, some type of service, some type of program, something that's going to help other people. That's what a fucking entrepreneur is. It's just you taking motherfucking risks. You're taking risks to provide a service or a program or a patent or an invention. Like whatever the fuck your contribution to life is. We all have something to contribute. All right, and you either a giver or a taker, and the world's full of takers. They ain't just taking things you providing. They're taking ideas. They're taking notes with your motherfucking ass. So life. I ain't talking about the world because I get deeper when talking about this third dimension. The world is just a temporary space and time where all things expire, which makes the world a pinnacle. Temporary. This place is temporary. Like, this is a human body. I'm a walking, talking pinnacle. This body is temporary. This mind is temporary. These eyes are temporary. This dick temporary. Nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Everything has its time or pinnacle, era. And it's the things in life you kind of need to understand, because if you know these type of things, you can kind of maneuver in life better than the average person. So what do you have in your life? Purpose? Having purpose in your life. Being on path in life. Fucking with your divine counterpart or, the love of your life, you know what I'm saying? That helps your life, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's your contribution to life? And we ain't talking children because, like I say, birds, bees, boars, bears, and bacteria do that shit. Let's get to the meat potatoes here. Feminine. Energy you coming out of or coming into, we'll see, is communication. That's the 8 of Wands in my deck. Small lingo, if you go to other tarot, they probably don't have the same definitions as me, but, it's about originality. And really making sense here. So we ain't being, like, iffy about what we're saying here. Like, if you notice with me and my psychic readings, I'm very confident. Very confident in what I'm saying and what I'm delivering. Even when I do readings and shit like that, like, there's no confusion. I see it perfectly clear. Finding the right words and like allegories and fucking examples to like tell y'all what I see is like the hardest part, but it's also fun. So I love doing what I do. Communication. I'm a communications major, actually. Communication is 80% nonverbal. 20% is what the fuck you're saying or what a person's saying. 80% is the nonverbal. That's the shit you doing. What a wands. Shit you doing. Shit you've done. Now what you finna do because you ain't did the shit yet. What you done got karma and accountability attached to it. What you said in the past. What you done in the past. What you doing got karma and accountability attached to it. What you saying in the present. What you doing in the present. You understand what I'm saying? And what you saying and what you doing gotta be harmonized. Gotta be on one accord. People can say they doing something all day but doing something completely else. That's miscommunication. People can say they want something, but what they're doing shows exactly is the complete opposite. So they're just, it's miscommunication here, or maybe it's some other shit. Fuck what a person got to say. Watch their actions and behavior, not just the shit they're doing. Watch their, I call it subconscious mannerisms. When people get nervous, people feel guilty. Like, guilt has a fucking look. Shame has a look. Shame has a face. Like, if you really study people, and it ain't just their face, they body movements, like, little shit, certain shit, like people with masculine energy, okay? Walk with their shoulders. People with feminine energy walk with their hips. Peep how men walk, peep how women walk. Peep how men with feminine energy sway their hips. Look how women with masculine energy sway their shoulders when they walk. Shaking. Like, it's a difference between shaking and I call it blood boiling. How I know if a motherfucker's scared? If they shaking. Like, they just shaking. Chest shaking, face shaking, hands shaking, and motherfuckers just scared. Now, me, my blood boils. I shake too, but it ain't like a scared shake. It's a progressional blood boil. Like, you see my tone is getting louder. Nigga, my actions are getting motherfucking bolder. Like, hey, motherfucker, please don't let this volcano blow the fuck up. You know? It's in the eyes. Not really the voice. You can tell in the eyes. It's mainly in the heart. It's mainly in the vibe. You need to know good people from bad people. Because there's bad people out here. Matter of fact, it's evil people out here who doing diabolical shit. It's really like G.I. Joe Cobra out this bitch. It's really like the bitch from Power Rangers, Joe, who let her seeds of evil grow on the fucking earth, Joe. It's too much weird, crazy shit going on in the world. Like I say, you need to know how people move. Can't be walking around this planet not knowing simple things. I will dive deep into them, but we got a divine message to get into. But I'm saying all this shit to say this. You know what I'm saying? Watch people, actions, and behavior. It'll tell you a lot more than what the fuck they're saying. Okay? Fuck what a person got to say. It's a new world. World ended in 2012. So these ain't new people. These ain't the same motherfuckers you grew up with. This ain't the same. Nothing's the same. I'm telling you, motherfuckers you grew up with your whole life. Family you knew your whole life. It's like you don't even know them anymore. From their actions and behavior. It ain't how they look. It ain't what they do. They've been doing what they've been doing. But it's just their actions and behavior has changed. Their emotions have changed. Best gift you can give in life is your time, energy, and resources. And all those are tied up through actions. Okay? Communication. Feminine. So when it comes to your masculine, fuck what he said. What is he doing? Like I say, your rule number one on this twin flame thing, this shit is optional. So your masculine don't even have to mess with it. He can write you in this off as just some type of cult crazy shit that he doesn't have to deal with and he ain't got to deal with you. But if he chooses to deal with you, give him his property. Feminine, you consciously move through this twin flame demo. Masculine, he moves through it subconsciously. So he doesn't know the shit that he's doing. At least half the shit that he does. Okay? Also, you have a job to do. That's to evolve yourself and to evolve your divine counterpart. But how do you evolve yourself? Like I say, 3 or 1 ain't doing. Or just 9 to 5 ain't. Put in some work. Get some other shit going on. You know what I mean? That's why it's living, learning, and earning. Best that you can do for yourself or as a couple or as a friends, like a group of friends. Get money. Get money. We ain't talk about chasing money, like money being your main thing. No. The value of it. You know what I mean? Teaching other people. It's like fishing. Before a person knew how to fish, it was a person that was fishing, catching fish for people. They could have monopolized on the business. There's 2 types of people. Motherfucker that's monopolizing, make sure don't nobody know how to fish so he can get all the bread. He or she get all the money. Then you got the motherfucker who has a fishing company, just like this other guy. But you know what? He has a fishing company and a fishing school. Him creating a fishing school is going to make his fishing company lose money. Him teaching other people how to fish. But you teach a person how to fish, they'll never starve. And that's what it's about. Not getting all the money, but putting on for you and yours. Your community, neighborhood, your race, your culture, your brand, like whatever it is. Hey, your actions and behavior make you great. Not what you have. Your actions and behavior make you the great person that you are. Not your status, not your family name, not your bloodline, not your fucking job, not your title, not your car, none of that shit. Things don't make you great. Things are just the pinnacles that you have attained or acquired in your life or manifested in your life or was given in your life. Take all these pinnacles away. What are you? Not a bum. Just defined by your actions and behavior. Masculine. You come into a situation with the Ten of Pentacles. This is a manifestation. Ten of Pentacles is something that you wanted to manifest, manifesting. Or this is like what I like to call two people coming together like butt cheeks. That's like two people going half on a baby. This is doing shit that might fuck around and get a baby out here. You keep it up. This is, like I said, it's a job you wanted. You got it. That promotion you wanted, you got it. That car you wanted, you got it. That property you wanted, you got it. That partner you was looking for. This is you and another person coming together. The partner you was looking for, you found them. You know what I mean? It's just something that you manifested. What is it? Ace of Cups. Whatever this motherfucking manifestation is the best thing you can do to take care of yourself. Now, Ace of Cups is self-love, self-respect, self-admiration, self-realization. Self-love. Love yourself. Why? So, just in case you go through this whole existence without nobody loving you, you love yourself. And at least know what that is. And know that you do have that even though you're not getting it. You know what I mean? Self-respect. Respect yourself. Why? So you can respect other people. A lot of people ain't got no respect for themselves. So they can't respect you. They don't know what the fuck that is. But you do. By you giving it, people can learn what that is and give it to other people. Sharing is caring. Self-identification. Know who the fuck you are. So you ain't sending mixed signals out here. I mean, so motherfuckers know what it is or what it ain't, what the fuck it's gonna be when it come to you. Right? This is what you stand for. Like, who, motherfucker asks you, who are you? And you can actually tell a motherfucker what you is. You're in no confusion with that. You're very confident on who the fuck you are. Right? Self-realization. Not knowing just who the fuck you are, knowing what the fuck your purpose here on earth is. What God put you here to do. We all have a purpose. You know? What was you put here to do? Like, are you doing that? Are you helping people? Are you helping yourself? Are you selfless, selfish? You know what I mean? Like, are you manifesting things and just doing things just for you? Because if you're doing that, you're just surviving out here. You're not helping nobody. You ain't being of assistance to the kingdom. And all the kingdom of God is, like I said, that's helping the youth. That's helping people with special needs, who disabled, who crippled, who blind, who whatever. Have some type of thing with them to where they need assistance or need people like you to speak for them or represent them or whatever, what have you, right? And you got the elderly. Feeding any one of these people is doing work for God. Clothing any one of these people, housing any one of these people, finding programs to find these people jobs. What I mean by kids, you know what I'm saying, the youth, like maybe 15, 16-year-olds who want to get their first job, who trying to get their fucking license. Like, anything helps, man. If you helping the children, the youthdom, who are going to grow to be the people that's going to save the world today, right? If you can help the people with special needs, become a voice for them, provide shit for them to where they can flourish to their fucking full potential, that's going to help shit in the community and every fucking where. Then, like I said, the elderlies who did they fucking job, who put their work in, they still here. They done wonderful and grand things. You probably don't know who the fuck they are, playing them off like they're just like kids or something. But the elderly get the same type of care and assistance or need the same type of shit people with disabilities and children, youth need. It's like children, dealing with children and disabilities, that's the elderly. You know what I'm saying? So, and elderly people with special needs with kids, come on, man. That's God's kingdom. You ain't no spirituality thing. You ain't got to get ordained to do shit like nigga. It ain't in the fucking church. That's just a fucking place. What about the neighborhood? You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't about spirituality and, you know, it ain't really about worship. It's about reverence at this point. Just do what you was put on earth to do. Whatever God told you to do, and then while you here, help other people who need motherfucking assistance, nigga. You know what I mean? That's self-realization. Being self-aware. Knowing your place in the world. Knowing what the world is and how to move within this motherfucker. Knowing who God is. The fourth, fifth dimensions. That's being woke. All being woke is being self-aware. And all being self-aware is just being on the ascension process. And that's going up. What's up, Goddess? What's up, Goddess? The wall. All right? You just plug into the wall. That's what this ascension journey is. That's what this spiritual journey is. God is a personal relationship. I'm preaching. I just want to drop these Jews real quick. Moving on. Oh, just with your when you out here manifesting shit, man. So just make sure you ain't being selfish with these manifestations. Make sure what you're doing is gonna help you. If you just want to be by yourself and just a dolo lifestyle, like myself, I live a monk life. You know what I'm saying? But I do good out here. I help people out here. That's the least I can do. You know what I'm saying? So just be out here helping yourself, man. It's an animal out here that's doing more than you are. Manifest something with someone. Manifest something in hopes to help people. Do shit to put on, man. Don't just keep it all to yourself. Because the step after the Ten of Pentacles, working hard to manifest some shit. All right, you manifested it. Then you know how to do it now. All right, next step would be the grooming card, Knight of Pentacles. That's basically teaching somebody how to manifest some shit you just did. Being a teacher. You know what I mean? Put motherfuckers on. Alright? It's the best thing you can do for people out here. It's kind of like your job. Booyah. Feminine role. This is you personally, what you kind of personally dealing with right now is the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is a self-imposed prison. It's an invisible prison. It's mental. It's a sword. And this is a false sense of entitlement, a false sense of security, or what I like to call the boogeyman effect. The reason why this card is out and pivotal and deals with you, feminine, is, invisible prison can be the equivalent of like just depression. Just being trapped in a relationship, trapped at a job, trapped in life, or whatever the fuck you think. Like, it's a mental prison. So you ain't really trapped, you just think you are. But let's just put it in an allegory of an invisible prison. It's invisible. Alright, this is we say I'm walking with my boo. Walking down the street, boo and fuck around and walk up in an invisible prison. Gee, boom, boom, boom. Boom! What the fuck? How do I get out of it? Baby, I don't know. Just calm down, calm down, calm down. Okay. I'm a thinking man. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna be like, okay, it's an invisible prison. It must be a door because you walked in this bitch. So if you got in this bitch, baby, you can get out. I mean, you in there. I mean, the fuck I can do? I can't do too much, and I don't want to touch it because I don't want to end up in that motherfucker with you or go in the door you just went in. So look, boo, I'm gonna just sit out here and coach you. Coach me? What the fuck? Spin around 3 times. Touch the ceiling. Touch the ground. Like, feel around. See if you can see a hole or something. Okay, no, it's not working. Well, I don't know. Pray. Do something, G. Like, I don't know. Throw some pennies on there. Try to cut it open with your crystal. Like, just do something. Goddamn. You got me here just telling you. That's what the fuck I'll be doing in there. You know what I'm saying? Trying to find a way out. And it's got to be a way out because you got your way in. Told you can't fix a person. You can help them. You can assist them. You can't fix them. Spoiler alert. 7 of Wands. This is eternal conflict. This is your conflicts. This is your woes. This is everything that's wrong with you. Okay? You heal yourself. How do you heal yourself? You deal with yourself alone. I'm with my boo. She in an invisible prison, man. I can't. Hey, it's eternal. Honestly, because it's mental. Like, shit, I can't help her. She got to help herself right now. All I can do is coach from the outside of it. That's, like I say, depression, suicidal tendencies, just being in a dark motherfucking place. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't nobody help you with that. They ain't in that with you. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever you going to do, feminine, of course motherfuckers can't feel you. Of course motherfuckers can't understand you. Of course motherfuckers ain't going to feel for you because it's like, you want them to feel for a situation they really can't feel for because whatever you're going through is mental. False sense of entitlement. You feel entitled to feel a certain type of way, to feel like shit today, to quit something and not go on anymore, to let the world or your job or your family or whatever the fuck bow you the fuck out or whatever the fuck you was doing, right? Doing and shit. And it's like, fuck that. Like, don't let them clamp. This is like clipping wings. Clip wings. This is like I said, somebody chaining you to keep you from like doing shit. And you're chained by a string. to a rotating small white fan, plastic fan. You can take the fan with you, or you really just break this motherfucking screen. But like a horse on something, it's mental. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I should say this. 3 types of being in a mental prison. Entitlement. It's just the energy that you feel entitled to feel like shit. You feel entitled to just have your bad days. Maybe it's been a death. Maybe it's been something. Just feel defeated. I used to feel like that in my mind, non-divine times. And I'm a Leo too, so I beat myself to a pulp when I ain't know my shit or doing things I feel like I should be doing right now. Right? Beat myself to a pulp. To where I ain't even no good for myself and nobody else. You know what I'm saying? I'm hard on myself, very hard on myself. The equivalent of Tyler Durden from Fight Club, nigga. Literally drove myself crazy, split myself in 2 motherfucking personalities where I'm beating the shit out of my damn self. You know what I'm saying? And thinking of somebody else, you feel me? That's how rough I'm on me, but it's like, I'm tough. You gotta be tough in life, because life is a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how you treat it. You know what I mean? Listen. Entitlement is the origins of sin. Because if a motherfucker feel entitled to do shit, they gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker feel entitled to do you wrong, to talk to you crazy, to rob you, steal from you, take from you, disrespect you, cross a line with you, step a line with you, hurt you, whatever the fuck. Nigga, they was entitled to do it. It was mental. I know what the fuck they doing. Going back to life. Don't you know anyone that's in your face or in your space or in your cipher, they have some type of intention or motive. It's best to know what the fuck that is. And you have an intention or motive. Entertaining this person, linking with this person, networking with this person, whatever the fuck. Everybody's got motives and intentions. I just have to be a psychic. I can just read people. I can just read people. That's one of my gifts. But, people don't have that gift. It's just common sense. Everybody has a motive or intentions. Okay? Entitlement is, like I say, it's the origin of sin. For motherfucking sin, it's entitlement. Feel entitled to do this. Whatever it was, you did, cheating, murder, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck. Mental. That's really the big picture that I'm painting here. So don't feel entitled to do shit. I feel entitled to extra money. I feel entitled to, in my marriage, do this shit. Because of whatever the fuck you feel entitled to doing, man. It's mental. Anytime motherfuckers start doing that entitlement shit, just know they on some mental shit with you. Like, they really on some, what's the word? Precognitive shit. Right? Another type of invisible prison. False sense of security. You feel insecure until you secure something. I'll say that shit one more time. Does it make sense? Me saying that shit? You feel secure. You feel insecure until you secure something. Say that shit one more time. You feel insecure until you secure something. Is that a nice statement? That's a good statement. That's a logical statement right there. Like, what are you saying? You saying you need something to get something? I mean, you can't bring nothing to the table and expect not to get nothing. I mean, ain't no store, ain't no business, ain't no AT&T store, ain't no motherfucking, ain't nowhere gonna be. You're gonna be like, hey, I ain't got no money. Can I get this toy? Can I get this phone? Can I get this whatever the fuck? Ain't nothing free. Like I said, common sense, right? So you can't come. You go out with your friends. You go into an expensive ass club. You ain't got no money in your motherfucking pocket. What the fuck you come for? Leave your ass at the door. Like, what you thought? It's mental, cuz. Like, you thought you was gonna get something for nothing? Like, no. We ain't saying you trying to get something for nothing. You're saying you need something to get something. That makes sense. You manifest things from nothing to something. Right? So you waiting for something when you can manifest this something from nothing. That's mental. A lot of people stagnant. There's a lot of people waiting. There's a lot of people procrastinating in an invisible prison of security. Or maybe you're just an insecure motherfucker. You ain't got the looks. You feel that you need to fuck with 6s and 5s and shit and not go for the 10s. Fuck, you know what I'm saying? You a 10 to somebody. It's a 10 looking for a 10 just like you out this bitch. Find them. Get on that. You know what I'm saying? You feel that since you don't have a degree or since you ain't smart enough. Whatever the fuck, man. I mean, like, no. That's insecurity. Kill that noise. All right? Secure yourself. Everything you need to succeed, survive in life was already given to you before you even got here. That's how God works. You just gotta find these things. Like buried fucking treasure, man. Start digging. Last one is what I like to call the boogeyman process. This is the last invisible person you can be in. It's believing shit is there that's not there. Like the boogeyman. If the boogeyman was real, if the monsters was really in closets, if the monsters was really on their beds, it'd be a lot of bloody ass horror scenes every night in every American household. You just see blood stains, your kid ripped in two entrails every motherfucking where, just one horror filled room. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be a lot of calls for that because a lot of kids have a lot of imagination. You dig, like I say, thank God monsters aren't real or don't live in closets. If monsters live in closets, parents would have been shot them motherfuckers. Like we live in reality. The reality is monsters are the adults. The adults. They're the monsters. Maybe those are the monsters the kids are talking about, but this is the way that they can communicate it. Who knows? It's the neighbor, it's the priest, it's the parents, it's the pastors, it's the camp counselors, nigga. It's the weirdos, but they're mainly adults. Probably in the disability group that I was just talking about, right? Motherfucking sick motherfuckers need help too. God helps everybody, so you have to do the same thing. At any rate, yeah, leaving shit that's not there. You think you sick when you ain't. You think you got something when you don't. But thoughts become things. And what you think about, you bring about. So if you ain't monitoring your thoughts, if you just, you know what I'm saying, out here just believing anything or just going in a certain direction with your wealth, with your health, with your love, and with your self-expression, it'll put you in a motherfucking mental prison. Now, wherever you in, feminine, get out. Because putting smoke on that, we got the Queen of Pentacles. This is my Khalees bossy card. This is bossing the fuck up. What's bossing up? It's taking advantage of a situation. You know what I mean? Hey, opportunity happens, capitalize on it. Opportunity presents itself, check it out. Take advantage of it. You got an opportunity to make more money, nigga, fuck with it. You got an opportunity to come up on a house. You're looking for a house, you didn't think you in a position to get it. That insecure shit I was just talking about, and see if you can secure yourself. Just take it, take a chance. Bust a move. You think you need to move. Move! Cost of living's too high here anyway. Get the fuck out of here. Go somewhere lower because you're already making good money or know how to make good money. You're going to be in a better situation just from dipping. Your intuition is telling you something. Trust it. You just picking cards to see if you can see or read some shit. Okay, you see some shit. Okay, trust it. Boss up on that. Take, you know what I mean? Take good advice. Take warnings. Take heed of shit. You see a sign telling you to stay the fuck away, or you just got 3 signs to leave a person or something alone. Do it. Do it. You know what I mean? Just do that shit. For real. Like, feminists. This is including me. I'm the white feminist myself. Whatever self-imposed prison you in, get out and bust moves. Even if it's twin flame based, don't be scared to send that message. Don't be scared to call your master. Don't be scared to take a chance, man. And it's some flame shit. You gotta learn how to leap for love. It's just the equivalent of jumping out of a 50-story building. Your master's on the ground. Y'all superheroes, okay? So y'all can do this shit. It's like you see your master on the ground. You ain't seen him in a minute. And you just jump out the window. And you're falling. And he looks and sees you falling. You didn't give a fuck what happened when you jumped. You just took a leap. Just to see if you can catch him. And it's like he watches you fall and you fall. And you pick yourself up, you dust yourself off, he's laughing and you're mad. Like, you know you could have fucking caught me and shit. You know what I'm saying? He's just like, I don't want people to know he's superheroes and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, I just fell and got the fuck up. Of course people gonna know. Like, it's like y'all like a bitty little spat about what the fuck just happened. And it's just funny to him. Like I say, if your master don't catch you, Okay? It's gonna be a reaction. I mean, he could have seen you falling and flew off. He could have seen you drop and flew off and not address you or even recognize you and some shit like that. But instead, it's like he bust your chain, let you drop. He's like you know what I'm saying? It's a reaction. And that's what this playing shit kind of is. Like I say, it's the little things that count here, the little small moments, man. Those are the most magical. At least the shit you gonna remember. At the end of the day, you ain't gonna remember the separation period. You're gonna remember all the shit y'all did together. And that's real. Masculine and feminine. So, masculine, when it comes to the feminine energy, this deals with the divine feminine, your karmic feminine, maybe just women in your life, you know what I'm saying? Mother, auntie, daughter, whatever the fuck. We got the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands represents temporary endings. There's two types of endings, and booyah, feminine, you got the Ten of Swords in regards to the masculine energy, you know, your divine masculine, your karmic masculine, you know, men in your life, you know what I'm saying? The women in your life who's got masculine energy, also feminines, men in your life masculine, women in your life who's got a lot of feminine, men in your life who's got a lot of feminine energy, like your gay best friend or gay son or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And when it comes to feminine in the male energy, it's your women friends with a lot of masculine energy, you know what I'm saying? Auntie, best friend, brother. So that applies to. Anyway, masculine, you got temporary shit you need to be doing with people. Ten of Wands is ending something you passionate about. It's just leaving something alone because it ain't working. You're doing some investment, you're trying to start some shit up. A lot of shit's happening, you ain't ready, you know you ain't ready, so you just I don't want to Ten of Swords. I don't want this company to end. I don't want to just take a complete loss with this shit and me quit real quick, regroup, try to fix some shit, and then get back and get another crack at it when I get some time. This is, like I said, it's a relationship that's kind of moving. Shit moving. You kind of just met though. You're still trying to fill the situation out and shit. And, you know, motherfuckers want to take it to the next level. It's just like, all right, hold on. Like, wait, like, we ain't separating. It's just, you know, let's just try another year of this. Courting each other, getting to know each other. I mean, we damn near dating and shit. Let's just not rush. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to do things we're going to regret later. We don't want to, you know what I mean? This is just take our time. Let's take our time. You know what I'm saying? This is time out. Hey, slow up. You mean? This is, like I say, a motherfucking partner who's just trying to get you to invest in some shit. Like, hey, man, right now's the time. Hey, man. Fuck with me, man. We can do we. Like, man, all right, look, chill out, bro. I got some shit cracking right now. I need to take care of. When I get the time, I'm gonna come holler at you. You know what I'm saying? It's just leaving the motherfucker alone for a second. And they going through some shit. Let me just step the fuck back. That could be you, divine feminine. You know what I mean? Whatever the fuck you going through, you just stepping the fuck back. Or maybe he's going through some shit. He could be a she be he. You know, we rocking. And they just pumping the brakes. You know what I'm saying? What are you pumping the brakes on? The unknown. So yeah, this seems relationship related. So if it comes to your divine feminine masculine, you want to move forward. It's like you want to unite right now, but you got some things you still need to iron out before you come back. Or maybe the feminine got some shit she need to iron out before you can actually bust the move that you're trying to make. You know what I'm saying? If this is a karmic feminine, it's like she's trying to rush you or give you ultimatums or pressure you to marry her. Like, should nobody force you to marry them? I mean, if you don't want to, like, even if you want to and just Ten of Wands, just saying, hey, let's just, I mean, not right now, but trust me, I want to, but you know what I mean? Like, that's cool. And her accepting that shit, you know what I mean? Or him, you know what I mean? But Russian? Nah, I mean, if we don't get married by da-da-da-da, or if we don't, I mean, like, fuck out of here. No, not how this shit roll. Y'all group, right? Y'all pair, right? Y'all partner, right? All right. You ain't gotta rush. We can get this money in the time being, like, since we ain't got no kids right now, like, we can get it right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, motherfucker want to have kids. It's like, listen, I got a 3-year plan. We can really come the fuck up together. Like, real spit. It's just us. We can get it right now. Like, for real. This is a real masculine. This is how masculine really be trying to come at the feminists. Y'all be trying to hear niggas, though. Baby, we can get this shit. You know what I'm saying? Your income, my income, shit. We can 3 years. If we can come up on a nice little crib, do. Damn, when we got a kids and all that shit, we be super straight. You know what I'm saying? What? I ain't trying to hear all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You just fixated on getting pregnant, or you just want to get married. That's all you think about is the marriage, and you ain't really think about, like I said, the long term goal. Feminists have a way of just like not kind of seeing the overall picture when it comes to like certain relationships and shit like that. So it's just that energy. You just pumping the brakes because you don't know yet. You know, full card is just being unaware. You know, a whole new world like Aladdin, just a place you ain't never been to before. In a relationship, in a partnership, in a friendship, in a family situation shit. Somebody died, you become the man of the family now. You the patriarch, you the matriarch now. You know what I'm saying? Everything falls on you now, and this shit is new. You got a shorty now. You just manifested a baby, a whole baby and shit. It's like, all right, well, shit. You pump the brakes on a whole bunch of shit, and then I don't know. I ain't never been in this shit before, but we gonna make it happen. I mean, it's a first time homeowner, first time business owner, first time out of state college student. Nigga. Hey, it's the unknown, but hey, you're just in an uncomfortable place. All it represents is just newness. Everything is gonna be new from this point on. You hit rock bottom. That's cool. Ain't nowhere to go but up. You just lost everything. Man, that's cool. Them things don't make you the great person that you are. You great from what the fuck you do. Now do some shit and get back great. Feel me? Feminine. When it comes to a masculine, you got the Ten of Swords. This is death or a permanent ending. Difference between the temporary ending. Temporary ending is like you late for your job. Your job is something, right? Okay, you showing up late. It's like, all right, you show up late again, you gonna get fired. Ten of Swords. You ain't gonna have no job. So you got a chance to keep your job by not being late or doing your quota or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? You got time before this happens. You disregard, you still play, you still doing whatever the fuck you doing. You ain't stop whatever the fuck your ass is on that's got you tardy and late and shit. Then boom, you fired. It's out of your hands. They gave you a chance. When you get fired, it's out your hands. When you lose your house, that's out your hands. When somebody tows your car and shit, that's out your hands. You break a bone, break a hip or some shit, like you injure yourself, fucked up at the wrong time where you have to be working out here, that's a Ten of Swords. Like I said, it's a wrap. This is shit that's outside your hands that you're gonna have to deal with because you ain't got no other choice but to do it. But before a death happens, you can prolong your sickness or fix or heal yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or even with a death. You know what I mean? That's out your hands. Death is mental. It's something you register. You don't know you fired until they tell you. You know what I'm saying? You don't know you can't drive your car or can't do some shit with your ride until they tell your ass. Like, you don't know a motherfucker dead until you hear about it. Then it registers, oh shit, they ain't here no more. Death is in the mind. And the way you look at death, like I say, death, this is life insurance. Get some life insurance. If you're a grown person with no life insurance, you're tweaking. Like I say, it's too many GoFundMe's paying for death. I say this shit a lot, but this is the fucking reality. I don't know who's walking around here with no life insurance. Like, what the fuck you thinking? What you gonna live forever? You a vampire or something? Vampire in Brooklyn? You know what I'm saying? There's a Twilight around here, like for real, you a grown ass person with no life insurance. Who you think gonna pay for your shit? It ain't cheap to bury a motherfucker either. Like, what the fuck, you gonna get cremated? Like, what the fuck's the deal? Why ain't nobody really thinking about this shit? Like, it ain't an option. Like, it ain't finna fall on other people. It ain't just your death, it's your debt. It ain't just your death, it's your debt. Cause, like, shit real out here. Motherfuckers need to really be thinking about not death, cause it's mental. If you're scared of it, then it's gonna see you sooner than expected. If you're greater than it or have a mind that's greater than death, then death can never affect you, whether it's going all around you or you facing it yourself. Something in the end when it comes to a particular masculine, feminine, and you need to A, accept it and move on amicably, or B, you keep holding on to this shit, and then when it goes, it's gonna fuck you up even worse. If it's a death, I told you, death is prevalent. We in the present, we in the now. There's a lot of people who ain't finna be in the ing tomorrow, tonight. You better tell motherfuckers you love them. You better get a motherfucking will. You better get your motherfucking life insurance. You better get shit straight. out here. You feel me? Because, as an adult, to me, in my personal opinion, that's part of the being an adult. Motherfuckers out here, you should like the Netflix, Hulu, gaming package that you got for your kids. You know what I'm saying? That's probably twice as much as the life insurance you'll be paying for you and your seed. I'm just saying, it's cheaper than a phone bill. Life insurance is. I don't get it. Like I say, it's all in the mind. What's important to you and what isn't in your life. Masculines, feminists. I'm just dropping some jewels. So yeah, it's a permanent ending that's gonna happen. If you lose the job, don't trip. You're gonna get a better job. Better job. You lose your car, don't trip. You're gonna get another one. Business kind of tanked. That's cool. You can always start another business. You mean? Like, you always have options. And that's the two of swords. We at the 10, right? All right, bet. Wrapping this reading up. Masculine, when it comes to yourself personally, you got the Knight of Cups. And this is juvenile emotion. This is young love. Like lust, not love. It's teenage love. You know what I mean? It's just like fairy tale, Disney, make believe. This is like being in your fucking feelings too hard. Jealousy, envy. This smells like jealousy, envy. Like one thing I do see with masculines, they do look at other masculines for shit. Okay, he got a nice ride, you know what I mean? I guess he whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Okay, he got a nice car, a nice status. I guess he whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. It really revolves around the bitches. As it should. Fuck you talking about? Niggas just automatically gonna think, damn, I bet he getting hella bitches. This nigga dressed nice, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got nice, you know what I'm saying? I bet he getting the bitches. Hey, man, this nigga got a nice ass car. Ooh, I bet he getting the bitches. Because with bitches, it's just kind of like a. Excuse my French when I say bitches, but let me do the bitches rant. It's all about the bitches. Even if you're gay, you gotta respect the bitch. Right? Difference between my generation. Oh, and gay people been around since the beginning of time. I'm born in 1987, 80s baby. Like I said, we kept bitches around. When I got fresh, it was for the bitches. I went to the mall to buy clothes to impress the bitches. When I bought my motherfucking deodorant, nigga, my cologne, nigga, my shoe selection. How I'm talking, how I'm dressing, how I'm acting right now. Oh, fuck, nigga, I was the dog any motherfucker back in high school and shit, bro. It was for the bitches. Out here selling drugs. Not like Scarface, but just a little hustle, nigga. Folks, we hustled. So what the fuck we did? We hustled for the bitches. Everything we did was for women. That's what the fuck it was about. What you know what I mean? What the fuck else is it about out here? You know what I'm saying? We was paper chasing, but it wasn't about the money. It was gang banging, bro, but it really wasn't about the streets, man. It was about these bitches, man, because that was like the prize. That was the trophy. Like that was it. That was it. Our influence. The bitches put us on. We was virgins, right? Bitch put us on. They teach us shit. They, you know what I'm saying? Tell us what's hot and what's not. You can't be a motherfucking R&B singer, rapper, entertainer, nothing without no sex appeal, nigga, without no bitches. The bitches don't fuck with you, nigga, it ain't popping. If bitches ain't fucking with it, nigga, it ain't popping. Cause like that's just was a fact of life. And it was even more so that in the 90s, in the 80s, in the 70s, in the 60s. Except in like the dark period where a woman was less than nothing and shit. It took time. Women really didn't get their rights till the 20s. But I'm saying all this shit to say this. This new generation don't give a fuck about no bitch, bro. It's money over bitches. Niggas is bitches and bitches is niggas now. Something in the water. Yeah, it's just a real disdain for the woman nowadays. You know what I'm saying? And it's an agenda. Gotta have the bitches, man. So you take bitches out the equation. That's when Diddy weird shit start happening. Now I'm saying I should say this masculine because this deals with you. If you still got a juvenile outlook on bitches, like Kevin Samuels is the reason why that nigga ain't here. He was doing the bitches dirty. He act like he didn't like bitches. He did. And God don't like ugly nigga. You protect the feminine. You protect the woman. Woman, really. I mean, I'm a divine feminine, but I don't need no protection. You protect the woman. Women out here don't need protection too, but we still gonna protect your ass. Don't trip. Listen, it's what we supposed to do as a man. You're supposed to respect the woman. As a man, you're supposed to know, nigga, women are superior, nigga, we're inferior. I'm telling you, women can take more pain than we can, nigga. Women can create life. We got black holes as niggas. Women got portals, nigga. They connect to a whole nother dimension, my dude. They make the best assassins, the best sales people, the best salesman in the world is a woman. Best believe it. Fuck is you talking about? Like, women are the best everything. I work at Amazon and shit. Like, I be seeing bitches doing nigga shit way better than the niggas. I told you, it's something in the motherfucking water. Anyway, bow down to a motherfucker that's greater than you, and that's the feminine, man. Ain't the closest thing. Woman is the closest thing to God. But if you think, I don't know, you more than her, or you better than her, or she ain't it, and that's you, like, I don't know what the fuck niggas be thinking. I'm a feminine energy, so I'm a man who will touch my feminine side, and just, I'm all about the feminine. I'm all about the woman. You know what I'm saying? Period. I just have a different understanding. I have a different emotional template for them. Like, I just look at women totally different. I look at them for what they really are. It's only motherfuckers who don't know what a woman truly is, who treat them the way they do, beat them the way they do. They just don't know. They little ass kids. They ain't grew up yet. Bitches be grown early, you know what I'm saying? Niggas, we don't grow up till we get in our late 20s type shit. You feel me? Like, it's all juvenile shit. Some shit. I'm telling you, a man that carries some juvenile shit to his 60s, nigga. And do you notice, older men in particular, when they get older, they just regress back to childhood. These niggas go back to their 40s, 30s, 20s, teens, child. Just out here wearing overalls and shit, fishing all goddamn day like Opie Taylor and this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Just going back to the country where they peoples came from and they ain't even born from, but they're peoples from there and they going back. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a juvenile process. The older you get, I'm telling you, it's a cycle. You get recycled back. How the fuck you was born is how the fuck you gonna leave this bitch. Okay? You're gonna be old as hell, but like a baby. I told you, elderly have the same symptoms of people with disabilities and children. See, I know I should say this. Grow up, okay? And that's what you're doing too, and that's what you kind of hope people are understanding, given the direction and shit that you're going with people. But more than anything, just know, yeah, it's definitely time to grow up. It's definitely time to grow up. Kind of hit your pinnacle. It's time to settle down, not settle. Settle down. It's time to evolve, not survive. It's time to ascend. Okay? It's time to go up. It's time to go up. It ain't time to be where everybody else at. No? Change on the horizon. Whether you want to get with it or not, it's going to get got with. Because wrapping this up, feminine, future final road, going to the future feminine, you're going to have fear. Fear is a step after the Ten of Swords. So shit is normal, the shit that you're going to go through. But let me just address this. Ten of Swords, that's death. People dying all around you. Of course, you got a little fear. The only thing you need to fear is fear itself. When it comes, register it, but then move on applicably. Get it the fuck out your psyche, your mind. Because it's like death is mental, something you register. Fear is mental. It's also something you register. Pain is the Three of Swords. Pain is mental. Shout amongst out here that don't feel pain, train themselves to not feel pain. The human body is a walking talking power plant. Anyway, fear. Okay, people dropping dead like when COVID happened. Motherfuckers, I was working in a motherfucking nurse home and medical centers and shit. I seen it firsthand. Motherfuckers dropping like flies, like 10 people in 5 days type shit. You hear me? But I'm saying nurses who didn't get the vaccine, who taking care of the people who got COVID, because the people who got vaccines, nurses who got vaccines don't even want to be in the area with these people. It was shit like that. And she didn't catch anything. It was unharmed. An older lady, I forgot her name. She was cool as fuck. Motherfuckers just dropping dead. I was a security at the time, but I've been a CNA for off and on for 14 years. Shit, 36. Been a CNA off and on for 14 years. You know what I'm saying? So I know the game very well. And I stopped nursing when H1N1 came out. Because that was some weird bullshit in itself. It didn't get to corona status. I could see they was trying to get it there, but coronavirus, yeah, I've seen a lot of death. But I didn't get scared because, like I said, God's people, bro. You know what I mean? If you think about death, death is going to come. If you fear something going to happen, it's going to manifest itself. Because, like I say, thoughts become motherfucking things. It's cool to be scared of all this death, but don't let death consume. To the sword, you just lost your fucking job. It's cool. You scared. Damn, I need to pay these bills. This shit going to be a kind of L, you know what I'm saying? We don't take losses, we take lessons. But it's like, just remember, what happened last time you lost your job? You got a better one, did you? Okay, it happened last time. And what happened this time? What the fuck wrong with now then and now? Nothing. Okay, well, take this fear shit, eliminate it. Yeah, you just took a death, but it's all good. You know, whatever uncertainty that comes from something that just permanently ended, you will be fine. But if you choose to mentally stay in a self-imposed prison you just got out, to go into the future and let fear rule you, as a as a divine, there ain't nothing but karma for you. Final karma's message, masculine, you go into the future with internal conflict. And like I say, this is your woes, this is your conflict, plexus, this is everything that's wrong with you. Right? Internal conflict. You got to deal with it yourself. You got to heal yourself. And ain't nobody's job to fix you. If your heart is outside your chest, then a person can fix you. Your immune system is inside your chest. Your organs is inside your body. Your brain's inside your skull. You feel what I'm saying? Like, doctors can help in the way that they can, but majority of this shit, I told you, the human body is a walkie-talkie power plant. You can literally survive a lot of shit. It's just your mentality on whatever you're dealing with that's going to be fatal. Right? But when it comes to your feelings and emotions with yourself, your complexes, like, I got abandonment issues. I got, some daddy issues. I got, a few complexes. You know what I'm saying? That I'm healing all day, every day from. You know what I'm saying? Shit that's happened in childhood that I'm still healing with today. You know what I mean? Thank God it's nothing drastic. I was never molested or anything. I was never abused. I got whooped. That's different. It was like I was abused, but it really wasn't abused because it was discipline. That's two different things. Black people, we get beat. Niggas get beat to death. We just get slave whipped back to slave time, and our fucking ancestors just kept that shit and just started beating their offspring like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's how this ancestry trauma gets passed down, but whoopings do keep kids on their shit. Main reason I'm a good kid, because I was scared of my mama and God. Only two motherfuckers I fear. God and my mama. I fear my mama just like God. It ain't a shaking in my boots fear God. It's just, and I don't believe in a wrathful God. I don't believe in God. It's just the way the Bible painted, the way, like this nigga sitting in the cloud just getting pissed at you. Like, nah, God is omnipresent and is in everybody. The good, the bad, and the ugly. You know what I'm saying? But I fear God because, like I said, without Him, nothing is possible. Without Him, I wouldn't have nothing. He fucks with the kid. And I wouldn't, shit, I'm scared of life without God. God ain't necessarily in the world. He's in me, He's in you, He's in people, He's in the plants, He's in the animals, He's in everything that's in here. But as far as God here, it's a void. You'll learn about that in your spiritual journey, how this world is void of God. It's the reason why it's so fucked up and shit, you know what I mean? It's part of the, when Lucifer fell and all that shit, you know what I mean? It's part of, like, the punishment, this is where he at, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this shit is shut off from the rest of the system, you know what I mean? So, it's a lot of shit you'll know the more you ascend. And the higher you ascend, the more you get to know yourself. And it's good to know who you are. So you can recognize a person like yourself, like your twin flame. That's the message I got. Masculine, you got a lot of internal shit, but a lot of this shit got to get done yourself. Can nobody help you with this? And you're going to see that most of the stuff is stuff that has to be done dolo. Let's see what the twin flames and union recognition got going on. Hold up.